Hello there. As you may or may not know, I have been running a Minecraft mod pack for a little while now, and it requires quite a bit of storage. Ooh, I have to turn on the server. Okay, sorry, I forgot to do that. And I'm currently using Dropbox, but Dropbox has a limit for bandwidth and file storage in terms of free file storage. So I can't keep a backup of all of my mod pack generations, or versions I guess is the right word, and I can't keep this backup on Dropbox so it's ready to be reverted to at any time if a more recent version stops working or I have issues with the licensing of some mod. So I need to be ready to revert to an older version of the pack as soon as possible. And another problem with Dropbox is it takes quite a while to upload files to it. So if I have a mod from a previous version of the mod pack that cannot be removed by just rolling back a few versions, I need to be able to quickly hot swap, that's not the right word, hot fix kind of the mod. So that's why I'm going to be using Nextcloud. And something that I've always loved about Linux is you can basically just go to literally any guide and just follow these commands. You're not going to learn anything, but it's so easy and I love it. I got the wrong password. Yep. Okay. Boom. So now we're signed in. So sudo, let's do -s because that locks us. Oops. Sudo dash. There. Then. Okay. So now we're a root user. Now we can just say snap install Nextcloud. This is also for a video later. Okay, it's installing. Okay, it's logged the login. You know, the names that I use for these are kind of dumb, but they're kind of cool at the same time. Like I named this server Stormcloud 1, and this computer that you're watching this on was running a Plex server for a while, and that was Stormcloud 1. So technically this one's Stormcloud 2, but I don't know, I quite like having servers named like stupid names. I don't know. So I'll actually show you what I've been working on today in terms of the mod pack. Here are the mods that I'm working on adding, but whenever I add them all, I get the error fatally missing blocks and items. So I have to do those one by one now, which is not easy. I could copy and paste, but I refuse to do so. Install Nextcloud Snap. Good. Snap info. Is it already installed? No, it's not. So now if I go to this computer's local IP, which is 192.168.0.34, I think. Oh. Okay, so I've also got a thing called Vesta running on here. So that's cool. Sorry, I'm just gonna quick log in on this computer here. I always have two computers sitting in front of me at all times. Okay, so if we were to type in this domain, that wouldn't work because it's the port that it uses is this. Let's see. I don't know how to use this. I was working on the Technic solder. So, yeah. Guess we need to set it up. Let's just copy it. It says Nextcloud is not installed. Only a limited number of commands are available. Okay, I don't need to learn about any of this. I might have to go over to OwnCloud. I hate OwnCloud. I mean, this is OwnCloud, but I've used OwnCloud before, but when I was looking at the images for OwnCloud and Nextcloud, Nextcloud seemed a little nicer in terms of the GUI. But I do have some experience with OwnCloud, so it would make sense to mess around with OwnCloud, I guess. Sure, we'll assume that it's downloaded. See, I'm a Windows guy, so I have experience with like batch stuff. I just ran one of these, but let's run another one. I do have the basic understanding of Linux, but I'm not very good at Linux. Okay, I'm okay. I'd say I'm an intermediate level at Linux. Right. So we don't actually have OwnCloud. That's not a thing, I guess. OwnCloud. I don't know, we'll try this. We could use their official guide too, that would also work. Here we go. Can we just do all this with like, oh wait, no. We're using Ubuntu server 18 or something, I don't know. It's 18. Does it say? Oh, 18.04 long-term support. Aha. Who's this? Fine. Oh, here we go. I didn't see this. I scrolled down too far. There is a they might not support this version either. See, PHP 7, it should be PHP 7.1 because that's what it is for this version of Ubuntu server. But I haven't got a clue how to set up any. No, we don't want to close that. Okay, so we're going to need a file sharing server on Ubuntu server. Linux. Okay, we should change the title of this video. Okay. We're good now. That's not worded right, but you know, brings up the right thing. Nope. No. FreeNAS? No. I don't have 8 gigs of RAM on this computer unless I've changed it. But I'm doubting it. Plus it's an operating system. So that's not very useful. Ooh. I kinda want one of these now. Man. I mean, who wouldn't? But, you know. Okay, I need to know... I've clicked download, nothing. Maybe. That works. Quite well. No. Just no. 8 gigs of RAM. We don't have 8 gigs of RAM, so we can't do that. I'm not buying 8 gigs of RAM either. So, FreeNAS is out. Open Media Vault. Isn't that a, like, things... Didn't they just, like, copy FreeNAS and then just, like, modify it? I don't remember. I don't know. Linux is great, though. Love Linux. You are gonna hear some banging on my ceiling because bathroom tiles are still being installed. Because they can be. America. Okay, this is taking its time. I have a hard drive platter sitting next to me, actually. Okay, does it tell me, is it an OS? I'm betting it is. Screenshots. I just need to be able to have a shareable link to the files. And one that will download directly without having to open a download page. Downloads page. So there's that. Interesting. This is really slow. So, it's a Linux distribution. It does look quite nice. So this is the computer that I was originally running this server on, but now it's too slow, the hard drive's too slow, and everything, so I just kind of have to, I don't know. Oh. So now I just am kind of stuck with this computer here that does nothing. I can handle a USB stick, I would think. No? Oh, that's cool. Raspberry Pi. I have a Raspberry Pi Zero here. No. Some other time. Odroid, is that like Android? Assuming this is a version. It is. Cool. Download. Okay, now I need to find a thumb drive real quick. I should have one laying around. I just re-imaged the same computer 3 times in a day. I went from Ubuntu server to Windows and then back to Ubuntu server. All in one day. Which is kind of... Seriously, where is it? It shouldn't be very far away. It's a nice thumb drive too. Might be under this computer. Nope. Although the computer is resting on a USB hard drive. I really need to be a little more organized. There's a good chance that it got chucked randomly on the floor, but I'm not seeing it. So I haven't got a clue where it is. Am I just blind? I have all black furniture for the most part. So doing basically anything that involves looking for something that is the color black is very hard to do. That was really fast. It was only moving a file, but that was still really fast. It's scheduled to shut down. In a minute. Cool. So I have a popcorn bowl here. Yep. I had a bowl that was blocking the thumb drive, which was, I really need to get more, which was sitting on top of a Ethernet switch and a screwdriver kit. I do need more organization. Okay, that's fine. I refuse to organize myself because that takes too much effort. Okay, now it should still have the Ubuntu server installation media on it. And there goes Ubuntu server. Okay, now SD card formatter, because if we look right now, this is only registered as 2.5 megabytes, but if we format it, if we were to use the Windows formatter, it would just call it 2.5 megabytes and end there. But SD card formatter seems to fix that. Jesus, I have too much stuff open. Okay. Win32 disk imager. Oops, here we go. Now we're gonna write it to there. I'm not sure that we really need to do it. I think we could probably just extract it. In fact, let's open it up with 7-zip really quick. Okay, no, I don't know what it's doing, so I couldn't just extract it. Nope, not Ubuntu server. Where is it? Open Media Vault. Right. I will say, if you don't have a USB 3.0 thumb drive and you frequently need to image stuff to it, seriously get one. Because I have a USB 2.0 thumb drive here, and I'll actually plug that in afterward just to show you the speed difference. Like right now we're going at 14.4 megabytes a second. So with USB 3.0 it's going to be a lot slower, or USB 2.0 it's going to be a lot slower. Of course you also need a USB 3.0 port, but you know, you just watch epicness while you're waiting for me to plug this thumb drive into this computer. This computer has been re-imaged so many times. Okay. I hope there isn't anything important on the thumb drive. Because I don't know yet. Hey! Cool. Continue without scanning. Oh! Oh yeah, I have a folder on my desktop for this exact reason. Because you never know when you're going to need a random ass folder. It's my philosophy. Okay. Cool. This is really easy to install. And fast. Yeah, this is a USB 2.0 drive transfer speed. To give you a little example, that USB 3.1 drive plugged into a 3.0 port hit 500 plus megabytes just by transferring a file from my SSD to it, and transferring it back I think was also pretty fast actually. It was one big file, which of course is going to be a lot faster than all of this stuff. I suppose we don't need the Technic launcher, do we? We just need the world, which could be from a server. And I like, ooh, what's this? Ethernet or wireless? Ethernet, because that's what it's plugged into. Oh yeah, it's a laptop, by the way. Okay. This is not as entertaining for you guys as it. This may take some time. It's taking some time. Okay, it's already done taking some time. Okay, right. See, look. It's at a third of the speed. That might go up a little. It's decent. Hey, Stormcloud 1. Cool. It's already configured the name. Domain name? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna assume that it knows what it's doing. Root password. Don't worry, this is an extremely secure password. The thing I like about this laptop, I'm in Central. Wait. Yes, that's my time zone. Central? See, it took a lot longer than the other thumb drive. And that was the whole point. So yeah. Okay, I need to select the correct storage device. We can open up Google Chrome. Okay, we're not plugging it in, we're not installing this on a Kingston Data Traveler. We're installing it on a mechanical hard drive. WDC. Western Digital Corporation, I think. Hey Google, what does WDC stand for?
What's .crack? Here's a summary from the website
No.
internetslang.com.
Hey Google, stop. Hey Google, what company is WDC?
According to Wikipedia, Western Digital Corporation is an
Hey, that's
American
right.
computer
Hey Google,
data
stop. I currently have my computer plugged into a smart outlet for no reason. So I could turn this off instantly if I accidentally said the wrong words. Or someone upstairs said the wrong words. Which would not be good, actually. So, I should probably change that. I had it like that because my SSD randomly disconnects from the computer, and then the computer boots onto the other hard drive, which doesn't have any Windows on it because I deleted extra data that was unneeded from it. And the way you fix that is just powering the computer on and off. So, while I was gone, slash out of town like a week ago, that's not a week ago, a few days ago, I plugged my computer into that smart switch so I could easily turn it on and off. And I had Chrome Remote Desktop because I know that allows you to log in even when your computer just rebooted. So, yeah, I had to put a lot of faith in Windows choosing the right boot device because I didn't test it before I left. Because I refuse to pack more than 5 minutes before I leave. Because it is a waste of time. Simply, I am from the United States, by the way. What? Please select a Debian archive mirror, so... I'm just gonna choose the first one. ftp.us.debian.org. ftp.yourcountrycode.debian.org is a good choice. Okay. Configure the package manager. I do not need to use HTTP proxy to access the outside world, so don't worry. Configuring apt. See? What do you guys think of the Falcon Heavy? I think it's lit AF, as the kids would say. Look at that. Made on Earth by humans. That's right. Humans built that car. I don't know, the original the original Tesla Roadster is just such a sexy car. I don't know. I mean, if I could choose any car, I'd probably choose the Tesla Roadster, the original one. I don't know. If I could choose any car and there was a budget of like $30,000, I'd get a Tesla Model 3. I still am on my instruction permit, but who cares? You don't need to leave to... Oh crap. You don't need to add these small details to anything. I forgot where I was going with. I suppose we could use Mega. I feel like Mega would work. Wouldn't it? That would make too much sense. So no, stop it. Come on. Actually. There's a small chance that I'm being a dumbass. I need to go change the password for my router. Uh-oh. Installation complete. Be sure to remove the installation media. Okay. Continue. Uh-oh. Network file system. NAS for free. Oh, NAS for free is the one I'm thinking of. That's a, like, hard fork of FreeNAS. Okay, I think it's rebooting. The screen just went black. Okay, it's back on. Seeing the Veo logo. That's a good sign. What? Okay, it asked me something and I didn't know what it was, so I just stared at it for a couple of seconds and then it went away, so it's fine. Cool, I think. Okay. Checking for quotas. Ooh. Stormcloud 1 log. Ooh. I don't know what the login is. I'm just gonna guess. Crap. Okay, we might have to look up the default username. Because I don't remember typing Rainworm38. Default user. Aha! I got you. What's the difference? I don't need the default password. I already chose a password. Okay, are we guessing root or admin? We'll find out. Nope. Let's try root. It was root. And then my password. Okay. So now I'm guessing at this point, just so we're all clear. Let's try going to its IP. Nope. That's off by one number. There we go. Cool. How did it... Sure. Oh, it's also root. So the password might have been right, and there's a good chance that it was. Nope. Let's just fade to black for a second. How to log in to Open Media Vault Web Client. Oh, cool. You can run a Plex server off of it. That's useful. That's not what I want, though. This is... It seems like a lot of people use this for Plex. Okay, let's try this. Figure A. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. There. I was running Multicraft off of this. I wonder if it's admin. No. Okay, well what do I do if I don't know the password? Then what? They don't tell me on here how to log in, or at least I haven't looked. Aha! They did tell me, I just didn't read it. And this one also told me. Or something told me somewhere. Which is cool. I at least got the username right. Not yet. Not now. Okay. Did tell me how to change it. Click the main, from the main window, click General Settings. Aha! Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna cut to black really quick just in case it shows my password. Okay. Cool. We good? I don't need to log out yet, so fuck off. What? Okay. FTP, I can do FTP. I have FireZilla right here. Okay. Should we try it? 192.168. Sorry, I had to make sure that it wasn't. Quick connect. Do that. Okay, it's not gonna work. It's probably more in detail on here if I were to look, but I refuse to do so. And I'm just gonna complain. Okay. Discs. Let's take a peek at this. I don't know, I could have just fucked the hard drive over, but who cares? Smart. Smart. What does smart stand for? We'll just leave it on never. Sure. Scheduled tests. What kind of a tests can what kind of a test can we? Okay, we need to go enable it for a device. Edit. I'm not sure what smart monitoring does. But we'll try it. Okay, add. Short self-test, hour 18, no, let's do 20. Day of the month, first. I don't know. Monday. What? No, just... No. Stop it. Edit. It is activated. Is it not? Okay, we could fuck it over if we're not careful. Which is never good. Okay, let's just delete. I don't know. We'll leave smart monitoring on. I don't know what it does. Plugins. USB backup, no. No. Nope. Nope. Sharing. Oh. Maybe I should be a little quieter. You know, all I'm hoping is that I can get a link to it. And, like, that's all I need. Right? I don't know. What if we... I mean, I'm assuming it's only a network device right now. Huh. I'm hoping it'll come up. You know, you'd think Microsoft would be able to budget for, like, an image for Xbox One in File Explorer, but, you know, that's just me. Okay, it doesn't show up on here. Also, it says there are 2 Xbox Ones, by the way. Microsoft. What is Resync? Server? Okay, what is Resync? Cool. I don't know how to use this. I should have probably looked into whether or not this would work prior to live streaming it. I mean, I can do FTP, I think. This shows how experienced I am, by the way. Not very. I don't care that much. Create. Oops. What? I can't. Okay. I know that that's not. That's spelled wrong too. Okay, we can get rid of that other capitalized P. Okay, I'm gonna look into this a bit more. But here it is for now. Let's go to the main. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Nope, now I'm recording. I really need a hotkey for stopping streaming, but I don't have one.